You wake up to headlines, another market swing, another hot tip, another sleepless night. You check your portfolio like a ritual. You feel the pull of numbers. But today, you ask a different question. What if the asset you cultivated was you? This is the bet. Quiet, radical, all yours. Level 1. You are the balance sheet. Skills are assets, time is currency. You pour hours into coding, speaking, creating, healing. You don't just buy shares. The market buys access to your competence. One new skill can unlock 3 new opportunities. A single course can turn a dead end into a career pivot. Stocks rise and fall on things you can't control. Skills compound on things you can. You own the decision to learn. You own the next move. You're not chasing quarterly returns. You're building a capacity to earn, pivot, survive. Level 2. Your health is capital. Rest is not luxury. It's ROI. Sleep repairs your brain's currency. Willpower, focus, memory. You trade late nights for early clarity. You invest calories in sustained energy, not immediate pleasure. You lift, run, breathe, stretch. Small deposits into longevity. A strong body means a steady mind. Stress becomes manageable instead of paralyzing. You reduce risk by being resilient. Medical bills shrink. Productivity rises. You live longer to enjoy compounding gains. Make your body a factory for the rest of your life. Level 3 habits are automated income. Tiny actions repeated become an architecture of success. You write 5 minutes a day, then 10, then publish. You practice one hard skill for 30 minutes daily. Results show up. You plan your week every Sunday. You cut distractions, notifications, doom scrolling, autopilot consumption. You'll have months where nothing seems to change. That's the compounding window. Habits beat heroics. No one can short your discipline. You're building a system, not waiting for a windfall. Systems produce predictability. Predictability breeds options. Level 4. Relationships are multiplied assets. Your network isn't LinkedIn rows. It's phone calls, favors, late-night coffees, rough conversations. You show up for people. You connect 2 strangers. You follow up when others ghost. You mentor and you ask for help. Social capital is a currency with asymmetric returns. One meaningful contact can accelerate your career tenfold. You build trust reserves that yield favors, references, joint ventures. When markets panic, people decide. Who do they call? People they trust. You make trust your margin of safety. Level 5 time is a finite ledger. You budget it like money. You invest mornings in your highest leverage work. You batch emails, block deep work, guard creative hours. You recognize busy work that masquerades as progress. You protect your attention like a scarce resource. Compound time by automating, delegating, saying no. Every hour saved is an hour redirected into growth. You choose rhythm over chaos. You become the architect of your weeks. Level 6 mindset is your market strategy. You trade scarcity for abundance. You treat failure as data, not doom. You reframe losses as experiments. You calibrate quickly. You seek feedback like oxygen. You replace envy with curiosity. You orient toward practice, not perfection. You remove the binary of success and failure. You measure progress in velocity. A resilient mindset turns short-term pain into long-term advantage. It keeps you in the game. Level 7. Cash flow is your control. Don't pile all your income into paper promises. Invest in projects that pay you now and scale later. Side gigs, consults, royalties, micro products. They're small at first. They grow as you refine them. They're proof that you can create demand. You reinvest profits back into you, courses, coaching, equipment. You avoid leverage that's out of your control. You prefer optionality. Level 8. Compounding is the secret handshake. You align small bets that reinforce each other. Skill leads to better projects. Projects create cash flow. Cash flow buys learning time. Learning raises your price. the loop spins faster. Markets reward clarity, not luck. You choose assets that increase your value. You reduce exposure to volatility you can't influence. You accept some external risk, but you master internal levers. Scene change. You imagine two futures. In one, you watch the ticker and feel anxious. In the other, you check your calendar, your bank of skills, your people list. You feel calm. Control is not certainty. It's preparation. Execution beats prediction. You can hedge the market with your competence. You can make your work something no algorithm can fully replace. You can create durable income streams tied to what you uniquely do. Tactics learned deliberately. Choose one high-value skill. Practice weekly, ship monthly. Sleep like your performance depends on it. Because it does. Track your minutes. Optimize the low-value drains. Call one person this week who scares you. Build one micro product, a course, a template, a service. Invest 1% of your income into your education every month. Rinse and repeat. Objections. But what about diversification? You diversify your capacities. But what if markets soar? You will benefit too because you can buy, sell, and move. But what about risk? Your risk becomes the risk of not showing up, not of random external forces. Finale. This isn't a manifesto against investing in stocks. It's a correction to disproportionate attention. Stocks might make money while you sleep. But what lets you seize opportunities when they pop up is awake and trained. You are both the investor and the asset. You own your career like an enterprise. You cultivate and protect the things that compound reliably: skill, health, habits, relationships, time, mindset. You hedge uncertainty with capability. You trade speculation for capacity. Call to action. Stop checking the ticker for answers. Schedule 1 hour today to invest in one thing that increases your future earnings. Enroll in a course, make a call, go to bed on time. Make one small deposit into yourself. Repeat. Years from now, you'll look back and the numbers on your screen will be the least interesting thing you built. The most valuable asset will be who you became.